Great introduction into agriculture from these guys, so that's a big help for me coming in. So 90% of farmers use this as their primary record-keeping device, despite having one of these in their pockets. So what that means is, for Australian farmers, which are the 7th biggest beef producer and 2nd biggest lamb producer in the world, are using technology or not using technology, which means there's no data-driven decision making, no ability to increase process improvement, track inputs and outputs, no product transparency through the supply chain, and no linkage into farm hardware such as these Agison's devices to actually increase their business over time. Why hasn't this happened? Because existing software out there looks like this. It's very heavy desktop based, it's not mobile, it's not cloud based, it's 30 years old and does not have the ability to integrate into other tools. And I'm well aware of the issues that technology can actually bring to this industry. I'm a 5th-generation livestock producer. So founding the team, the management team is made up of expertise in law, finance, commercialising technologies from some of the leading universities around the world. We then set about building out a top-tier technology team from leading organisations such as IBM. So we have an in-house team which can actually build market-leading product and respond to customer feedback, so we're continuing to evolve and develop to the farmer needs. We have a strong financial backing. We raised $500,000 in seed funding. We got an accelerating commercialisation grant of $570K, and we just closed a gap round of $3.8 million. It's great to see an investor in the room. We have strategic partnerships in place with Bayer and Figured Financial Software, and we actually just won Startup of the Year at the iAwards. So what is Agriwebb? Basically, we are a cloud-based mobile solution that collects all farm records and then has the ability to integrate into on-farm hardware and use that information down the supply chain to ultimately increase efficiency and productivity on-farm and through the entire supply chain. Since we launched our product on 1 July 2015, we have now grown to over 400 customers, which represents 600 farms using our tool. We're almost at $1 million in revenue. Last quarter we hit $1.3 million in annualised revenue, and we're starting to see some pretty exciting numbers in terms of animals under management and actually acres under management, which is the important and power in data. This graph here shows all the right things in terms of lead generation and sales, but what we're particularly interested in that graph in the top right, which says user activity. This means that our users are actually using us as a daily tool, which means that it's becoming part of their everyday business. This is supported by our subscriptions. So 96% of subscribers book a year in advance, and 91% of those subscribers book our premium package. And more importantly, to date, with our entire customer base, we have not had one customer that has churned. Our strategic partnership with Bayer is really exciting on the basis that they are moving into an advisory capacity. They are using on-farm data collected through our platform to provide a better service. They are selling our product across Australia through their 18-strong national sales team, plus access to 9,000 accredited resellers. Of the trials that they've been running, we're converting 80%, which gives us confidence to hit their target of 1,000 new farms per year. Similarly, with our Figured strategic partnership, this is really exciting because we're moving into another ecosystem of on-farm data driving through the supply chain. We're hitting that financial ecosystem where we integrate into Figured. They have then relationships with agri-banks, Xero, farm advisors and accountants, so we can actually start using real-time on-farm data to drive different industries forward and provide real-time services such as risk management in real time. We've got an exciting roadmap lined up, so we're working on some multi-platform development at the moment. We're continuing to optimise our marketing channels through these strategic partnerships. We have always tracking our product engagement to ensure we're building a product that's actually wanted in the market. And fundamentally, it's a global opportunity. We're focusing on Australia, we're getting it right here. We're currently exploring markets in New Zealand and UK. We then want to tackle the US. They have 1 million farms and they're the biggest livestock producer in the world. So we believe that ultimately we can go global. So high margin, $1 billion opportunity. We have critical strategic partnerships in place. We have the strongest in-house development team on the market. and we have the most technically advanced, user-friendly product available.